The next cycle, Season 26, Episode 3. So what seems to be the issue here? Well, the other day, I got back home after I took ownership of the cafes. I walked into my flat.
My flat.
My flat.
My flat.
Shut up, the pair of you. I don't give a shit whose flat it is. Elisha, please continue. Anyway, like I was saying, I got back to my flat, and there was Lee just sat there eating his dinner, watching the races. So. What do you mean so? There was a stranger in my flat, you incompetent fool. Okay, how about you stop moaning at me? Go to the local police and get some sort of restraining order. Maybe even a trespassing punishment. Well, I would have done. Only, we all know that the local police around here are absolutely useless. And secondly, Lee came up with some rather weird information. Now, since he's your nephew, you're the person to help us out. Why would you think I am related to this? Why does he think it too? Lee said he was your nephew. So I'm going along with it. But I don't even know him. Moving on. Lee also mentioned that he was Kiernan's son. Which is weird because Kiernan's dead and Lee is a year older than Rosie, Kiernan and I, so mathematically that doesn't make sense. Well, of course it doesn't. He is just bluffing Elisha. Kick him up the arse hard and get him out your house. Get some backbone, woman. About that. I asked to see some official documentation that would give me evidence that Lee had the tenancy. When he let me look at his documents, they were from the future. Or so it said. And future documents can't exist. Not until they have been officially released, and those documents haven't. Lee. Give me those documents.
Here you go. You know, when I was younger I was always thought you had a face like a slapped arse. And I'm starting to see why. You are always miserable.
I'll ignore that comment. It says here that you were born in 2112. The year is 2108. Elisha, I don't know why you brought this man to my attention. He is clearly bluffing.
Hey, I am not bluffing. So pack it in. Yes, I was born in 2112.
What do you mean was born in 2112? It's not even been 2112 yet.
Well, if you shut up and let me talk, then I might be able to explain, without you talking over me and interrupting. Do you love the sound of your own voice or something? Can I keep going? Or do you have more to say? Actually, it seems with you there's always more to say.
No, please. Do continue.
So yes, I was born in 2112. But the year now is 2136. Not 2108. I don't get why you think shits are saying it's an earlier date. Probably just some prank to wind me up or something.
Right. Okay, so how old would this make you now?
24.
Well, how can that be possible? You can't be the same age as me when my brother is a year younger than me. Who just so happens to be your dad. No. Crock of shit. Hang on. I just found something on the government's private website. Lee, how did you manage to get hold of these documents?
Well, I got given them from birth and got given my tenancy when I moved into my flat.
You shouldn't have these forms yet. They are not supposed to be released until 2110. That's 2 years away. Does that mean that his documents are all above board and legal and official? Yes, I would say that would be the case. Then who owns the flat? Elisha, you own the flat. Lee shouldn't have been given these documents so early. No one on our database has these yet. It just seems Lee is some random wanting to muscle in on the street. Okay, well, I guess I will leave you two to it. See you later. Hang on. You aren't leaving this random here with me. He isn't my responsibility. Nor is he mine, Deborah. Look, I only came here to resolve whose flat it was. I have done that now. So I get to leave alone. In the meantime, it's your job to figure out the mystery of how and why he's your nephew.